Okay, here we are, part 2 of Dan and Tammy's kitchen. And now we have the framing completed. This is where we had to go in and compensate for a beam that we found in the ceiling. It was kind of a surprise. So we built the saddle for it out of iron. It's a welded saddle. You can see it's pretty beefy. And then we did this quadra or triple LVL and bolted it. And to make all that work, we had to add a wall. So we added this wall to hold that beam and shorten the span. And that created a 4-foot refrigerator opening. That's what this opening is right here. You can see the water down at the bottom and the plugs. There's 2 plugs behind it in case we do a sub-zero. And this is also on the other side, it created a space for the cooktop, which you can see we've got the vent in the ceiling. We put that in, and that's for the vent-a-hood. And when we did that, Tammy and I figured out that that is now the new center of the kitchen. So our island will come out centered on that. It's going to be beautiful. And you can see we have up our electrical up in the ceiling, the blue boxes. There's 2 blue boxes and 1 silver one. Those are for pendant lights that we've added. And then on the right hand side is going to be the ovens. And then of course the corner is going to have an appliance garage, cabinets. This is the new kitchen window. In our last video it was plywood. And the old windows had grids in them, and it was a garden window. So Tammy decided she didn't like the garden window. This is what we put in, which is it's a casement. Beautiful. And then on this section, this was plywood in the last video, and we raised the windows up and centered them in this opening, and no grids. It makes a huge difference. It's really, really beautiful, and you can see that there's a beautiful backyard for them to enjoy now that they can see through these windows. So we have our electrical, our plumbing, our framing, and we're almost complete and ready for our inspections to cover up with sheetrock. Hi, Tammy! And in the laundry room, in the laundry room, Tammy got a new dog. So we decided that we needed a dog cleaning station. And so you can see the drain in the floor at the floor level, and that's where we're going to have the doggy bath. And then you can see the dryer vent. So the dryer is going to go next to the doggy bath, and then the washing machine. We also took out the pantry and put in pocket doors that go into here, and then also into the dining room. And that really opened up this space. You can see on the floor the outline of where the old wall was, the old door for the old pantry. And it goes all the way down here. And you can see really right here. But that's how much more space we picked up, and that enabled us to get the dog cleaning station, move the washing machine to the left, the dryer in the middle, dog cleaning station on the right. Also, we decided, since we opened the wall, we took this wall out in between these 2 rooms, and of course we found all the plumbing for the upstairs bathroom was coming down the wall, and we had to move it. So here's what we did. We moved it from this wall right here, and then it had to go over here and up, and you can see it goes up into the ceiling, and it all ties together up above the ceiling. Now, by dropping the ceiling the way we did, it kept us from, it saved a lot of work. And these are the lights that we just put in.
And the new puppy.
And there's the new puppy. There's Maggie.
Come here, Maggie.
And Maggie gets her own bath because she's so good. So this is our space we ended up with, and we're really excited. We're all very happy because things are going really well. So in our next video, we're doing the window replacement right now. We'll go out here and I'll just show you real quick. We're doing window replacement on the whole house. There's some changes that we're making back here by the kitchen. This was an old garden window, and we pulled out the little roof over it and the garden window. This is where Tammy wanted to change over to the casement. These are the new windows and how we installed them from the outside. And you can see up here where we are starting to replace these windows. This is a new window, but this is old masonite siding and it's all going to come out and be replaced along with all the fascia and the soffit. This will all be new in our next video. So on the front of the house and inside of the house, we went back with the grids to match from the street, and on the back and down here we're doing no grids on the first floor, and on some of it no grids on the second floor. So we kind of mix that up, and that's okay. Here's another window that they just installed. Beautiful work. And you can see the details of this fascia and soffit that we're going to replace, and of course the gutters. So that's today's video on Dan and Tammy's house, their home remodel, and we'll be back with more next week.